Welcome back to NTV's Good Life. It is Friday, so that means, hey, why not get out the air fryer and do Air Fryer Fridays? So today's recipe, super easy, simple. The only thing that you might not have, and you might have it, are wonton wrappers, because we are making air fryer cheeseburger egg rolls. A lot to say about, doesn't even fit on the screen. Anyway, so what I am doing, the ingredients are simple. It's whatever you basically put on a cheeseburger. You need a pound of lean ground beef, 2 tablespoons of ketchup, a tablespoon of mustard, a little seasoning, salt, 1 teaspoon of onion powder, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder. And the seasoning salt, I'm using my favorite, and you can make whatever your favorite. Then you have 4 slices of American cheese, a half a cup of dill pickles, and 16 egg roll wrappers. That is pretty simple. Now, the egg roll wrappers I found in my refrigerator section. I'm small town, and I was like, super awesome. I found it in my local supermarket. Okay, so you need to make sure that it is lean, because you don't want it to be greasy, because you are going to put it in the air fryer. And if the greasier it is, trust me, I didn't do it once. Yeah, Katie barred the door. So you want to get it drained, all the fat off, and then we're ready to put the salt in. So it's a little onion powder and garlic powder, 1 teaspoon. Or you can put, it's to taste, let's be honest. Whatever you put in your burger to grill a burger or whatever, feel free. And then, my favorite, seasoning salt. Just put that in there. And if you don't have one of these mix and stirs, I would go to wherever you can find one, because you're going to want your hamburger to be smaller size, because you are going to put them in a wonton. So the more the more smaller pieces of burger you can get, the better it is for your egg roll. And that's just from experience. Okay, so to that, we add 2 tablespoons of ketchup. And all there is just 2, 1, 2. And if you like more mustard than ketchup, and if you don't like ketchup, the ketchup just kind of adds just a little bit of adhesiveness to your wrapper. And my family loves mustard. Okay, then you just give that just a nice quick stir. Okay, so I kind of got this to where it's kind of stirred in. Again, this is really lean beef. So I'm going to turn it up a little bit, because these egg rolls have a dipping sauce, and the dipping sauce is really simple. So before I get the dipping sauce, right there, I am going to put on 4 pieces of American cheese, and then cover it. I'm not going to cover it. And the 4 pieces of American cheese, and if you don't like American, you can use whatever like I said, whatever you put on your cheeseburger. And I did not start my air fryer yet, but I will. It's at 390 degrees for 7 minutes. So just do that and do that. I'm not going to cover it. I'm just going to turn it up, but I'm going to be right here in this vicinity. I'm going to watch it. When I get that, then you take pickles, and whatever pickles you like. My family absolutely loves pickles. You just cut up pickles. And you can put the pickles in before you put the cheese on, or if you want to stir in the cheese and then add the pickles, it's totally up to you. And if you don't like pickles, you don't have to add it. If you like onion, dice the onion really small. Or if you're like me and I forgot, bacon, crunkle up just make sure you fry your bacon. You can, if you have leftover bacon, this would be a perfect recipe for that. Then the smaller the pieces, probably the better for the egg roll wrappers. And if you can have 1/4 of a cup, it depends on what you like. If you like sweet pickles on a burger, which I know there's some people that do, that's even better. So we're going to come back, and we're going to make the dipping sauce, and we're going to assemble the egg rolls, and then we're going to show you the finished product. But stay with us. We'll be right back, right here in the kitchen. We're going to be finishing up these air fryer cheeseburger egg rolls. So during the break, my cheese melted just absolutely perfect. I have my pickles all cut up. And the reason sometimes you can rip them, but you don't want all the juices in there. You just kind of want to incorporate it just a little bit. Okay, so the dipping sauce, and this dipping sauce can be used for fries. This is an amazing dipping sauce. It is a 1/2 cup of mayonnaise, and I'm just gonna make it in here. Eyeball it. Then you add 2 tablespoons of ketchup. And then the kicker is, if you don't want dill pickle juice, and if you're not a dill pickle lover, just add a tablespoon of vinegar. Just regular vinegar. Add that to that. And then just a little bit of seasoning salt. Just a little. And then you just give that just a quick stir. That is, okay, now it's time to assemble the egg wrappers, the egg rolls. Okay, so I got my wonton. Here's a little hint, don't open the bag before you're ready to do it. It gets a little stiff. So, you just put your wrapper down and just add, a tablespoon is enough for me, because these wrappers aren't, there's different sizes of wonton wrappers. I just have a small one. And you're gonna want water. So you bring it in. I put just a little too much of this in here. And you go on the side. Okay, bring it in, and then this one, okay, let's start over. I got too much of the meat in there. I knew I was gonna do that, because I usually get the bigger ones. So just a little bit of meat and pickle cheeseburger. I probably just put it there. So then you take that one and you slide it about halfway up. Bring this side in, bring this side in, and before you close it, you take water. Whoops, wrong one. Water. And then you wrap it, and then you close it. And then from there, what you need to do is you could take olive oil or cooking spray and put the cooking, just give it a nice little, and then you put it in your Ninja air fryer. Now these will cook really fast. The smaller ones cook really fast. You're gonna have to keep an eye on it. We'll just do another one. Because this is like I said, this is something that I would have loved to have had when my kids were little. So this said it would make 16 wontons. This will make a lot more, because I do have the smaller wonton wrappers. So it'll make more than 16 egg rolls. Go halfway, push it back, bring it in. Molly, it's just kind of like putting on a diaper. Then put a little water to kind of seal it. And then you're going to want to, like, always put it with the seam down. So we're going to be finishing this. We're going to show you what it looks like at the end of the show. We'll have this recipe on our website at nebraska.tv later today. We have a lot more of NTV's Good Life. Don't go anywhere.